Ever wondered if time travel is real? Well, you're doing it right now. The atoms in your body are ancient time travelers, bouncing through history like cosmic pinballs, ready to meet your past and future self. Here's something wild. Every atom in your body has an epic origin story that goes back to the literal beginning of time. That sandwich you had for lunch? Those atoms were cooked up in the hearts of dying stars billions of years ago. Your fingernails? They contained carbon that was floating around when dinosaurs ruled the Earth. Even the iron in your blood came from ancient stellar explosions. Think about it. Parts of you are as old as the universe itself. When stars go supernova, they spray their atomic ingredients across space like cosmic confetti. Eventually, those atoms found their way into the rocks, air, and water of Earth, and now they're part of you. You're basically a walking museum of the universe's history. Let's zoom in on that cup of coffee you're sipping. Those coffee beans? They're just the latest pit stop in an incredible atomic road trip. The water molecules in your coffee have been recycling through Earth's systems since T-Rex was stomping around. They've probably been part of ancient oceans, prehistoric rain clouds, and maybe even passed through a dinosaur or two. The caffeine molecules keeping you awake are made from carbon atoms that have been playing musical chairs with different life forms for millions of years. So next time you take a sip, remember, you're drinking history in a cup. Here's a mind-bending thought. Every breath you take might include some of the same air molecules that Julius Caesar exhaled during his famous et tu, Brute moment. The air around us is basically playing an endless game of musical chairs. When you breathe out, those air molecules don't just disappear. They mix into the atmosphere and keep circulating. Scientists have calculated that in each breath, you're inhaling about 1 million of the same atoms that were once in Caesar's lungs. And it's not just Caesar. You're sharing air with Cleopatra, Leonardo da Vinci, and every other historical figure you can think of. The atmosphere is Earth's ultimate recycling system, constantly mixing and redistributing molecules that have been here since life began. Here's something that'll blow your mind. Your skin isn't the same skin you had last month. Your body is constantly playing a wild game of atomic swap meet. Every month you shed and replace nearly all the atoms in your skin cells. The atoms that made up your skin last summer? They could be anywhere now, maybe in a flower, a bird, or floating in the ocean. And the new atoms coming in? They've got their own billion-year backstories. Your body is basically running a non-stop atomic recycling plant, trading old atoms for new ones through the food you eat and the air you breathe. You're literally transforming into a new version of yourself, one atom at a time. Remember that old saying about your body replacing all its atoms every 7 years? Well, it's time to set the record straight. Your body is way more impatient than that. Your bones? They swap out about 10% of their atoms each year. Your liver cells? Total makeover every few months. And get this, your stomach lining? It's getting fresh atoms every 2 to 3 days. It's like your body is running the world's fastest renovation show. The only parts that stick around longer are some brain cells and the lens of your eyes. Everything else is in constant flux, trading atoms faster than a stock market trader. So technically, you're getting a new body way more often than every 7 years. You're basically a walking atomic flash mob. Your brain is the ultimate atomic puzzle, swapping out atoms while somehow keeping your memories safe and sound. Think of your neurons like a massive game of hot potato, constantly trading atoms with their neighbors. But here's the crazy part. Even though the atoms in your brain cells are always changing, your memories stick around. It's like your brain has figured out how to play Jenga with atoms, carefully replacing pieces without toppling the whole memory tower. The atoms in your brain right now might have been in a banana last week, but they're carrying on the work of the atoms they replaced. It's like your memories are the ultimate game of telephone, passed from atom to atom without losing the message. Here's a real head-scratcher. If your body keeps swapping out atoms like a kid trading baseball cards, are you still the same person you were yesterday? Think about it. The atoms making up your body right now aren't the same ones you had last year. They've been replaced, recycled, and renewed countless times. It's like you're a living ship of Theseus, You know, that ancient thought experiment about replacing every plank in a ship until none of the original parts remain. But somehow, you're still uniquely you. Your memories, personality, and that weird laugh your friends tease you about, they all stick around even though the atomic building blocks keep changing. Maybe what makes you you isn't the atoms themselves, but the amazing pattern they create together. Want to meet your future self? Just look in the mirror. Some of those atoms you see right now will stick with you for years to come. While most of your body's atoms come and go like tourists, some are in it for the long haul. The calcium atoms in your teeth? They might hang around for decades, and those atoms aren't just passive passengers, they're actively shaping who you'll become. Every breath, every bite, every moment is a preview of future you under construction. The atoms in that apple you ate today could become part of your heart cells next month. Your body is basically a time machine, constantly building tomorrow's version of you with today's atomic building blocks. You're more connected to the cosmos than you might think. Every atom in your body has been on an endless journey through space and time. That gold ring on your finger, its atoms were forged in a massive star explosion. The salt in your tears, it comes from ancient seas. We're all made from the same cosmic ingredients, recycled over and over for billions of years. When you look up at the stars, you're not just seeing distant lights, you're looking at your atomic ancestors. The iron in your blood, the calcium in your bones, the carbon in your cells. They're all gifts from exploding stars. You're not just in the universe, you're part of its ongoing story. Ready for a wild ride into your atomic future? The atoms making up your body right now are just borrowing you as their temporary home. After you're gone, they'll start their next adventure. Some might float up into the atmosphere and become part of a rainstorm. Others could end up in a flower, a tree, or even someone else's breakfast. Your carbon atoms might help grow a mighty oak tree, while the calcium from your bones could become part of a seashell. And get this, in a million years, some of your atoms might even be part of another person, maybe telling stories about the amazing things they did when they were part of you. And there you have it. You're not just you, you're a living museum of cosmic history. If this atomic adventure blew your mind, smash that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending science. Share with a friend who needs their mind blown today.